Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful projects from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And it's time to show you my Friends of the Ocean Scrapbooking Workshop. So this is a 4 double page spread or 8 12 by 12 layout workshop. There's some fun additions to this. There are some custom designed SVGs from me for your titles for your scrapbooking layouts. And this one turned out super cute. It kind of snuck up on me, and it is sitting in last chance now. So if you're interested in the files, I've added the link to the blog post in the description of the video, and you can pop on over there. So every workshop that is purchased from my blog, which is chrisscreativelife.com, from the shop, if you add it to your cart and then proceed to the cart to checkout, you have various options to pay, just so you know. Sometimes people get stuck on the main spot in the store and think they have to use Google Pay or Apple Pay, and you absolutely don't have to. That's just where those buttons are required to sit. But if you add it to your cart and go to checkout, you can pay with credit card, PayPal, or Apple Pay or Google Pay at that point. So you have lots of options. Just make sure to add it to the cart and then proceed to checkout. Also, once you check out and it processes, you should be technically redirected to a new screen to download your files. If not, don't worry. You will also receive a receipt copy of your purchase, and that also has download links for you. Do make sure to check your junk, promotions folder, spam, all of those things, because lots of times when it is a purchase from a website, that is where those emails go. If you have a customer account also, if you set that up, you also will always have access to your downloads through your customer portal. So it takes a few seconds, but it is well worth it, because then you have them all just sitting there in your customer portal. Okay, so I'm going to add my desk in here and we'll take a look at the workshop. One moment. I'll turn some more light on here. So like I said, this is a 8-page workshop or 4 double-page spreads. And like I said, it turned out super cute. It's really bright and vibrant and all of those fun things. So this is actually a look at what the download looks like. So you have tons of information. You have everything you need to create the layouts exactly the same way I have, from start to finish, from ordering your supplies, cutting your paper, assembly, all of those fun things. So like I said, there are 4 custom designed SVGs for titles for this workshop that I created. A look at the supply list. So I did use the Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper, White Willow for the card bases. I used Pool Party and Bubble Bath for the titles. If you prefer something different, feel free to switch out the colors for the titles. I used 2-tone sparkle gems, which are super cute, and I actually think played along really well with this whole collection. There's gold twisted thread, and I did use the Ocean Friends bundle dies. But if you don't want to, you could actually fussy cut these little guys out, but they totally make this workshop. And then I did use the Stylish Shapes die, which is kind of like one of those sets of dies that you just kind of want to have in your stash to use over and over again. So there are some general directions before you start, key to the cutting guide, the color for your bases, and then photo suggestion sizes. But you can totally switch out the photo sizes if you have a different configuration of photos, etc. I walk you through adding your SVGs to Design Space if that's what you're using. Then there is, like I said, the full color cutting guide that walks you through cutting all of your papers, etc. And then step-by-step directions. and large photos and detailed photos, which you don't need to look at right now because we're going to look at the layouts. But like I said, I love the way this came together, all the bright colors. So this is a day together, and you could see these sparkle gems in here. They kind of just sit there and sparkle, right? So this layout is layout number 1, and it is a day to remember. There are extra characters, not characters, I guess, creatures left over when you're done. So you can feel free to add more to each of your layouts if you would like. So that was layout number 1. Here is layout number 2 on the waterfront. And obviously, if this title doesn't fit your photos, just switch out the title for something different, right? So layout number 2, all the fun little, I love the multicolored paper with all the sea animals in the background. To the beach is layout number 3. You could see here, these are like the stylish shapes in the background, little journaling spots on each of the layouts. And then here is layout number 4, just add water. You know me, we've got to have a fun one in there, right? So like I said, this one really snuck up on me. I was not sure about it at first, but I actually love all the way all the layouts turned out. And I can hardly wait to put some of my summer photos on here. So we'll go backwards really quickly, just one more time. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can send me an email to chris@chrisscreativelife.com. Or you can message me, and I'm happy to try and help. But like I said, I just wanted to show you because I love the way this one turned out. Whoops, as I'm knocking everything over. Okay, guys. And if you just want to go right to the shop too, you can always find all of my workshops in the shop. And they're always all there in case like you're looking to do something with products that you have that are a little bit older. Don't worry, I should have technically a workshop for that too in the shop. Have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.